Okay, so I'm going to go to the backup again first, just because, it was really nice to see how he changed in a short period of time a few minutes ago when I was doing it. Kind of hard right now because he goes, I'm kind of in the zone. So if I was a lead mayor though, and I start to talk to him, he should start listening. So I'm going to say, okay, can you back up? Give him just a little bit more. Keep my energy up. Good. Good. So how little can I do and still get a response? So right there, I started going forward and it started to get tight. Don't lean against pressure. Ever. So now so even when I have a plan of what I'm going to do, if the horse starts showing me that there's a problem with something, I'm going to address that. So there was not really a problem with the backing, there was a problem with the speed, but there was a problem with coming forward off of pressure. So I'm just going to go test it again. Can you back without me having to do much? Yeah. Now I'll take the slack out. Can you go forward? So I care about responsiveness. I still want the same three things: connection, relaxation, and responsiveness. He was showing me connection when I was backing him because he was connected and he was responsive. But the responsiveness was light until I asked for more. But the connection was definitely there. I didn't have to do much to get him to start backing up. But responsiveness is getting to be a little bit of a problem coming off the pressure of the lead line. Don't lean on that. So I can't expect him to go do other exercises if he's telling me where he's at. Now, is he upset with me? No. Do you think he's looking at me more like a leader now? Yeah. But I was fair. I asked first. Hi, Dragonfly. I asked first before I bit. So I was fair. Hi, buddy. Hi, Donna. So I'm going to repeat until I know that he is going to stay light. Till he understands what I want. Yeah, see, I upset him so much that he just wants to love on me over here. See, now I didn't have to lift my stick. Yeah. Good. Now let's test that backing up again. I don't even have to use my finger now. So there I have connection. He's relaxed. He's responsive. I've all the things I'm looking for, so now I can move on. But I'm never going to ignore a problem. So now I'm going to work on the shoulder before I start circling him. I want to make sure he's going to yield to pressure. Otherwise, I'm not going to be very successful. Good. Good. See how I start off with how little can I do? But see, I already fixed things when I started fixing the backup and the coming off the halter and lead rope. So now he's going, I'm ready to listen to you. So it doesn't take a lot. But if I wouldn't have done anything about that, when I asked him to go forward and I just kind of allowed that, I wouldn't be getting this right here. So he sized me up from the beginning. He's like, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about me leaning on that pressure? Oh, I'm going to bite. So that's the lightest I've ever seen him with the shoulder. Look at that. I'm barely doing anything. So I'm going to move this cone right now because it's kind of in my way. You're probably going to hear me really loud on the mic because I'm talking loud enough for you guys to hear me over there. So he was in my bubble there. So I said, get out of my bubble. I'm particular about everything that I want. But there was that much slack in the rope. But this is where he's going to find his boundaries. Yeah. So I want him to come off that pressure. Now I'm going to start backing up in a circle. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm going to reward the heck out of that. Yeah. But see, I had to get him in a learning frame of mind. What, before I got here today? No. Oh, no. No. No, he was sizing me up today. Yeah, he's like, well, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about this? And if someone else would come in here, he'd do the same thing. If Bobby came in here, he'd be like, well, what are you going to do about this? And he's going to test us. And I bit him. I told him, don't lean on that. And we're going to repeat some more times. Good. He was really trying to be obedient. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see any tension or frustration or, his ears were soft, his expression was soft, and he's trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want. You need to come off of that. You need to come off of that. You need to come off of that. Yeah. I'm going to push his shoulder out. He's a little bit close. But I still want the same thing. Good. 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 So he's a different personality than Fusion because Fusion got more worried when we started doing it. And he's not as worried, but he still is like, okay, what's the pattern? What are we doing? I'm not quite sure. But it's more a little confusion, more that than worry. So I just need to repeat. But he's already starting to give me some bend. And some more connection, and he's like bending his neck towards me. So that's really nice. But I still need him to be lighter coming off of this pressure. Yeah. So that time, as soon as I started backing up, his body started to arc around me. So the first few steps I was still. So what I'm going to try to do this time is because I actually just forgot, because this is still a new pattern for me. So I need to start backing right away. As opposed to just asking him to start going, I need to start backing. Good. Good. So right now it's a lot of releases, so that he starts understanding that this is exactly what I want. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So he's lost a little bit of relaxation because he's still not confident what the answer is yet. Yeah. Yeah. And Fusion did the same thing earlier. So I'm going to put pressure on the lead rope and start backing at the same time. So his attention left me there for a minute, so I put pressure towards his hind end. Now I'm going to ask him out a little bit. Good boy. Good. I wanted to reward that connection that he started to give me there. Now he's licking his lips. So now he's starting to understand. So if I stop him and he licks right away, he's getting it. So the first few times he didn't, because he was still trying to figure it out, but now he's going, oh, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Back. Now I'm going to back and ask him to circle around me. Yeah. So I'm asking that hind end to go away a little bit so that he can start getting that inside hind leg underneath. Yeah. Good. I'm going to reward. Starting to get better already. He's starting to see the picture here. Yeah. 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 Like when we were working with Fusion, I started doing that too. Sometimes I was doing this, and then sometimes I'd lock shoulder to shoulder, and we'd start to travel. I didn't have to lift my stick that time. Nice. I wanted the circle a little bit bigger, so I pushed the shoulder out. Yeah, right there. That's what I want. That's what I want. Good boy. Soft sneeze, so there's not a lot of tension in there. And he's blinking a lot, so he's really processing this. He's really thinking about it. And since it's a new exercise, I want to give him more time to process. Once it's not a new exercise anymore, which will be in a little while or tomorrow, I don't have to let him rest as long. But I knew he was probably going to do that because As soon as he stopped, he started blinking a lot. Then he did that soft sneeze, and so I figured there was a lick coming. Because I'm asking him to circle in a different way than he's used to. So it's new. Good boy. So I'm going to walk around for a minute, give him a break, and then try the other side. Yes. Nice. Very good. Oh, yeah. Good. So I'm going to back. So my circle is just a little smaller than his. So I blocked him there because he was going to change direction. So he's got the outside circle. I have the inside circle. So it's harder for him on this side. Good. But take your shoulder out. Ah. There was that first moment where he turned his head towards me, so I want to reward that. What's going to happen after a while, though, when you use this, is they're going to start really rounding their body. So you're going to have to be able to say, you know, thank you for that, but push the shoulder out a little bit and widen the circle a little bit, or he'll get too wrapped around you. But right now, we're just teaching it. So I should probably make a little video so you can see that. But it's just that same, pushing that shoulder out, making the circle a little bit bigger. But it's being pleased that he did it, like, thank you, and now I need you to go out further on the circle, and then he won't be as rounded. And then if I need more, I just start backing up. If he's doing it well, I start to pivot. He's not ready for me to pivot yet. On Fusion, I started to be able to do a little bit of pivoting. Come off that. Yep. Take that hind end away, thank you, and ask that shoulder out. But I ask that shoulder out softly. Yes, good, good. So I felt a good try there. Now I'm not going to keep releasing on that because I don't want him to think he's supposed to turn face and stop. But I got to pick and choose how I can best help him at the moment because it's new. So once I got it going on this side a little bit, Hula, I'm going to have you come in and try it. So I'm going to start backing up in my circle. Out. See how I got big to say out? Yeah. Block the shoulder and the eye right there. He's coming in too close. Good. Good. So he's trying to figure it out. He's trying to find a balance. Hey, listen. Yeah, take that hind end. Good, good, good. Yes. it's harder for him to bend in this direction. But he's trying his guts out. Yes. Right. So I'm not being as critical, but I did want him, if I push that hind end, I want him to put a little bit of effort there. And at first he wasn't, so I had to go, hey, you have to try. That doesn't mean he has to bend, but he has to move that hind end. But boy, do I have his attention, huh? They have a softer expression when we circle them in this manner. Yes, thank you. So that became a priority for him to try and move that hind end. There. Yeah, and I wasn't asking him to circle that close. I was having trouble getting him out because there's a lot of draw there. So it's just picking it, trying to figure out what I should do at the moment. What's the most important, So after spending years sending the horse out in a circle and changing direction and sending him out and sending him out and sending him out. No, I still do that stuff, but now I blend it. It's because there's just a lot of negative attitude that comes from them when I'm constantly sending them away. Versus them getting softer because I'm drawing them to me. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Good. There, I felt like there was a lot more try there. So I wanted to reward. And eventually he will get where he can bend a little bit more. But what I care about is if I'm asking the shoulder to go out or I'm asking the hind end to go out, that he physically does a little bit. Honestly, when I was thinking about doing this with Tovenar, because he's a dominant horse by nature, I was a little bit concerned that I might get more dominant behavior, but I'm not. Yeah. Good. Oh, Okay. He's really starting to get it now. And see how it changes the connection? I mean, he doesn't even know why, but he wants to be with me. No, if he didn't want to get bit, he'd want to be over there. So now I'm going to have you try it. You know, she hops around like she's 20. Neither of us could do that. Well, after that lunch, I can't. So first start on his easy side. So, because you were asking from the side, instead of being a little bit in front of him, so I would be about, yeah. Good. And start backing in your circle.